So there's a good time between September 17th and November 23rd. Now, in that time frame between the date that she said that you SA'd her to the date that she accused you of SA, was there any communication between you and Palisa throughout that time?
An absolute whole lot. Not only did we talk on the phone, text back and forth, we also went live together several times. There's
Mm-hmm.
also a live, there's a clip of a live where her, myself, and Denise, aka Cuban, are in the boxes together
Mm-hmm.
talking about her birthday,
Okay.
saying that we had fun and we turned up.
Okay. And you have these lives?
I sure do.
Okay. So please tell everybody where they can find these lives and these information and these receipts.
One of them is on Lady Couture page, the part where she's talking about we turned up and all that. It's on Lady Couture page, but I believe I can post the entire live on my YouTube channel.
Okay. So we're going to have those receipts on the YouTube channel so people can see. Do you have text messages between you and Palisa between the time she claimed that you essayed her to the time she accused you, where it shows that she was communicating with you?
Absolutely.
Okay. And do you
I
have
sure
those
do.
posted on TikTok?
One of them is posted, the one right before. See, in the timeline, you have to understand November 22nd,
Mm-hmm.
a disagreement broke out
Mm-hmm.
that I apparently knew nothing of because she had spoken to King and said something to King. So I texted her and said, I'm a little confused after speaking to King. Can you give me a call? And she's going through the text messages and she's talking about how angry she is about an argument and whatever. I'm assuming it's the argument that happened at the protest because she was upset because she felt I Speak was speaking over her and hijacking the movement.
So she
And
felt like
so,
I Speak was hijacking the protest that you guys were doing.
yep, she
Mm.
did. And so we argued about that because I told her, I gave you the bullhorn. It's not my fault if you feel like he's speaking louder than you.
Okay.
That
So
has nothing to do with me. Revelation. Mess is not being falsely accused of sexual assault. That's
no,
not mess.
that's not mess. This is a
Serious
serious
situation.
accusation and it's a
It's a
criminal
serious
charge. And I
situation.
want to talk about that too, but I want to ask you directly, did you in any way assault anyone on the day that's being questioned?
On the days, because
Yeah,
there's
days,
two,
yeah. The days that
absolutely did not.
okay. I want that to be clear. Now I want to figure out. So you're saying that Polisa is lying about these sexual assaults, right? Can
Absolutely.
you tell us why she would lie about it?
I believe she got connected with Denise Maupin because if you
AKA Cuban
follow the
Delight.
aka Cuban Delight, if you follow the timeline, before she ever says anything about sexual assault, I am exposing Denise Maupin
You were exposing Denise Maupin for what?
for being dishonest, for being a backstabber. And then I started questioning a little before that, where is the money? Because I did a live where I took in money for her to go to Kentucky and Syracuse to file some charges against Heather. I had to
Heather
remember her
Sheridan.
name.
So
Against
there was
Heather.
a live where there was a fundraiser for her to go to Kentucky to go to the police and file charges on Heather. Now I do know that she did go to Kentucky and filed charges on Heather Sheridan because Heather Sheridan has the police report. So that
Mhm.
we have receipts on. So you were going after Denise Maupin, aka Cuban Delight, for these funds that were missing and for other things that was going on. So you're
Yes.
saying that she got in contact with Cuban Delight, and then they fabricated this because you were exposing the funds, the mismanagement of
Abs-
funds.
and the fact that Denise does not belong in our community
What do you mean by
because
that?
because she doesn't care about black women. There's a recording on my page that clearly
Mm-hmm.
should tell you how she feel about black women. And not only that, most all the assaults that she has launched has been against black
Black
women.
women. Mm-hmm. Now, I want to say we all know how I feel about Cuban Delight. She is a white woman pretending to be black. So I'm gonna make sure that everybody understands when it comes to Cuban, there is no neutrality. She's a white woman pretending to be black. With the rest of this, it's going to be neutral. But I just want everybody to know. Cuban Delight is a white woman pretending to be black, being very problematic in our community. Okay, so I want to ask you another question. Were you in the fold?
Never.
No, you were not in the full Discord. I seen the Discord myself, so I did not see you in the full Discord. Were you in Instagram chats with fold members?
I was in the Bomb Squad Instagram chat, and I called that a Discord because I didn't know that there was an app at the time named Discord. So yes,
Me
yeah,
too.
I
I'd be
had no
confused
clue.
too. I'd be
I had
confused
no
too.
clue. So yes, I was there, but never in the
In
fold
the full
Discord. I was
Discord.
never a member of the fold. I never even wanted to be a member of the fold. I never asked to be a member of the fold, and nobody could produce anything that shows otherwise.
Okay. So how did you connect with Denise Maupin?
On the app, so originally, I'm just going to be perfectly honest here. When I got on the app and you, Glam, Vanessa, Denise, and Alicia were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
When y'all came across my timeline, I blocked every last one of you.
I
Just going to be
understand.
honest. I said, I don't want any
This is
parts of
about
it.
transparency. So even if you mad at me, you got to tell everybody the
I
truth.
don't want any part of what they got going because these
Mm-hmm.
are women going at it, and I don't want any part of it. So I blocked all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone had duetted Denise,
Mm-hmm.
and she was saying that she was a former Crip from Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
As I opened up and told you, I am a former gang member. What I didn't tell you is I am from Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm like, oh, I can't have her blocked.
Mm-hmm.
She might be my sister from another mother or something like that. So,
I
I
got
can't
you.
have her blocked. So I unblocked her, right?
Okay.
And then we started planning the protest. The first protest was originally planned in July.
Okay.
We started planning the protest. I ended up getting COVID. So we
Mm.
could not go in July.
Okay.
And since she was not only from LA, hey, she was also in LA.
Mm-hmm.
I said that would be a good person to reach out to, connect with. She could probably get more bodies at the
Mm-hmm.
protest. And this
Okay.
is how
That's how
her and
you
I
guys
connected.
connected. Did you know that Denise was a member of the fold?
I had no clue.
So she didn't tell you.
Nope.
Did she connect you with T. Nathan in any way?
She absolutely did once she knew I was the niece of Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad.
Okay, so she found out that your uncle was the leader of the new Black Panthers, and she connected you with T. Nathan, and that's how
Yep.
you knew she was in the fold.
Nope. I still didn't know she was in the fold. She hid her
Okay.
hand. She
Okay.
hid that.
Okay. All right. So just to be clear, just to recap, I asked Mo if she was in the fold. She said she was never in the fold, and there is no receipts out there that can prove otherwise. Now, again, there's a lot of receipts that's on Mo's page on a playlist. Y'all can go to the playlist. What's the playlist name?
The lie.
The Lie. You can go to the playlist The Lie, start from the bottom so that you can understand the timeline of all the events. Okay, guys? Now, I want to ask you, this is happening, right? You thought this was your friend. You thought everything was fine. Y'all had a protest. She was still chilling at your house. She was still chilling with you on other protests. Then all of a sudden, bam, she tells the whole entire world of TikTok that you SA'd her. What steps did you take to clear your name?
Oh, a lot of steps. An absolute lot of steps. I emailed TikTok over 200 emails a day for the longest, right? I
Mm-hmm.
also, so let's start with this one. On January 3rd, I emailed a guy named Joseph Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
He was also falsely accused of sexual assault, but he went to school to become a lawyer.
Okay.
So I emailed him to see if he could help me in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
I also emailed the district attorney's office here in Clark County.
You emailed the district attorney.
I
Why?
sure
Why did
did
you email the district attorney?
because I went to the police. I
Mm-hmm.
went to the FBI. I
Mm-hmm.
filed an IC3. Nobody was doing anything. The police informed me if there is no report, there is nothing that they can investigate.
So let me
So,
stop you right here. Police the guy never went to the police with any of these accusations. to say that you SA'd her. But you
No,
wanted to
she did not.
you wanted to clear your name, so you told the DA to investigate you.
I absolutely did. I gave them a play-by-play account of what was being said, who was saying it, where it was being said at, and where it was supposedly to have happened.
Okay.
The DA wrote me back and said, "We understand. However, we cannot assist you as no case has been received by our office. You can try reaching out to law enforcement or research a private attorney." I reached out to law enforcement before I had reached out to them.
Okay. Anything
I
else?
also I took on their reach out to a private attorney. So I went. UNLV has law school, so
Mm-hmm.
I reached out to the law professor there, the chair there, and I asked to help. I asked him to help me,
Okay.
as you can see, and that was March 28th.
Mm-hmm.
And so I asked him, could he assist me? He never even bothered to answer me. I sent more than this one email, but this is the one that I showed you.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm tired at this point, and I'm like, okay, who's the boss? Who's going to get things moving? So then I reached out to the Attorney General's office here in
The
Nevada
attorney general office in Nevada to ask them what?
to investigate or make somebody investigate.
So you are asking police, you're asking the FBI, you're asking the DA, you're asking the attorney general to go ahead and investigate you so that you can clear your name.
Yep. So
And
I can
because
clear my
police
name.
the guy never did a report on you, they would not investigate.
They would not investigate. So then, since she was going live 3-4 times a day, posting pictures with Predator, posting pictures of me with Predator on there,
Hmm.
doxed me, told you guys my real name, all that stuff, I went to the court.
You went to the court for what? What is this?
This is asking for an order of protection.
Okay, so you tried to get an order of protection on Palisa.
On January 24th.
Mm-hmm.
Well, before January 24th, this is their response to me. They denied it. And here's why. They said, I know somebody's
Yeah.
taking pictures or something. So it
Yeah.
says that it was denied because I didn't include dates, time, places, evidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of it. I wrote it in, but I didn't include any evidence of it. So they
Okay.
denied it. So I said, oh, okay, here we go. I filed again.
You filed it again. Okay.
I filed
And this
it
time you
again.
showed evidence?
And this time I went down and turned in evidence. The problem was you can't upload videos. Everything has to be paper format. So
Okay.
I had to take screenshots of stuff and turn it in. So
Okay.
I turned that in and they denied it.
They denied
And
it a
this
second
time
time.
they denied it because they said I needed to file in North Carolina since she lived in North Carolina.
Okay.
I
So,
called North Carolina.
so you called the courts of North Carolina and tried to do another order of protection.
And tried to do it, and they said that since I don't live in North Carolina, they couldn't give an order of protection that far away.
Okay.
Because they don't have cyber stalking laws in place for adults in North Carolina. Their cyber stalking laws only cover children.
Mm.
So now I'm just like, what in the entire hell? What do I do?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I didn't stop there, y'all. I didn't stop. This is a lawyer's office that I hired here.
Okay.
They served TikTok Legal a cease and desist.
Okay.
I told them everything that happened, and I also explained to them that what she was doing
Mm-hmm.
was a violation of their community guidelines.
Guidelines. Mm-hmm.
And I showed them what part of their community guidelines that she had violated.
Mm.
I have been vehemently fighting this.
And this is
Okay?
some of the reasons a lot of people are asking, why haven't you spoke earlier? Like, why didn't you go harder? What was the reason why you were being pretty quiet about the whole situation?
Don't come in because you'll be on camera. I don't want you on camera. So I don't know if you guys know how law works, but the
Mm-hmm.
first thing they tell you is you have the right to remain
Mm-hmm.
silent.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know what I could and could not say, so that's why I didn't vocally say anything. But
Mm-hmm.
they went live December 3rd. Even though she talked to me November 23rd, She never said anything on TikTok until December 3rd, which is my birthday, which both of them were aware of. So they knew that I wouldn't be on the app.
Mm.
They knew that there was no way I'd be on the app. But what I did was December 5th. And it's all, if you look under the lie, I can't change the dates on post.
No, you can't.
If you look under the lie, you'll see December 5th, I started dropping receipts. Though I wasn't talking, I started dropping receipts.
Okay.
If you look under the lie also, you'll see in November, I started attacking Denise because she was attacking me and I needed her to go away.
Okay. So I just want this to be clear to everyone. These accusations did not start till after Mo decided to go after Cuban for the mismanagement of funds. This is what I heard in that live yesterday on Palisa's birthdays, where she is claiming that, and some multiples because of the seatbelt date and everything, but she claimed that Mo did this. She waited until December to say something. But in the process between when she's claiming that Mo essayed her to when she started accusing her, she was still in communications with Mo. Mo has receipts and receipts and text messages between Palisa and her where she has never mentioned SA until after Denise Maupin was being called out. Denise Maupin seems like she's the main problem here. It seems like she was coaching. Now, I want to tell you this then. I did get a message that there is a person that has a recording proving that Palisa was getting coached. Did you hear about this?
I sure did. I absolutely did. The person promised to get the recording to me.
And the person did not give it to you?
No, but if you go on Lady Couture page, that same person posted some text message receipts showing one that Denise Maupin said she used Palisa to set me up. And also that person telling Denise Maupin, that's kind of fucked up. Y'all let I Speak run free on this app knowing that he essayed somebody and y'all allowing Mo to get dragged.
So there are
that
receipts.
Same person, they're on Lady Couture's page. Those two receipts are on Lady Couture's page. Mm-hmm. That same person promised me that they had a recording of them talking about how they coached Palisa and she was fucking it up.
Why do you think that person doesn't want to give it to you? Why do you think that person doesn't want to give it to you?
Oh, because that person is now the boyfriend of Alicia.
Okay. So I just want everybody to understand there is a recording out there that proves that Palisa got coached. There's also receipts where this person went ahead and posted some text messages. It's on Lady Couture's page. I'm going to try to pull it too. We could put it into this YouTube and after I finish this live so that people could see everything that Closet Talk is saying. She has receipts. She has recordings. She has everything. So she has no problem showing these receipts. I mean, there are some things that she has to keep to herself because she is going into litigation, but there's a lot of this. There's one thing that Closet Talk showed me is that she keeps receipts. Okay.
Also, just so you know, that interview last night, I don't understand the purpose of it. Blaze had interviewed myself and Palisa. Some time ago. He interviewed the both of us, right? Okay. That's on my page too. Part of that interview is on my page. The whole interview is not. And you will constantly hear her say, I said, let the shit go. I don't understand. What was I letting go of if you're the one claiming you were sexually assaulted? Or were you telling me to let go of going after Denise, aka Cuban, which I don't know. I need clarification on that.
Exactly. So let's talk about that interview that happened yesterday. So
before we get there, can I play something?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
It's lengthy, guys, so please give me a minute, but you're gonna hear something that's, how it falls out. But I still never told anybody that I was putting this shit on TikTok. She not even fucking maintaining the fact that I kept maintaining. I ain't releasing nothing. I maintain that. I've said it more than once. I even said that I'm not going to fucking put King freedom in jeopardy. Like, what the fuck? What do you need me to say? What do I have to say? Because that cannot, Lisa, honestly, can I say it any more clearer than saying I'm not releasing it on TikTok? Like, what else can I say, babe? What else can I say to that? I fucking strictly said more than once. This is the fuck part about it. That I'm not releasing this shit on TikTok. So why are we still talking about releasing shit on TikTok? Why are we still talking about that?
It's lengthy.
Because her whole fucking thing is that being released on TikTok. She don't care about nothing else. So if she's still on the other line, you can tell her I said, don't worry. Her secret is safe, like I said. Huh?
I said, no, she don't go.
Yeah, if she's still on the other line, her secret is safe. Right? It is what it is.
Wish we could have resolved this.
It is resolved. It is. It's now resolved. You don't think it's resolved? It's over. None of us wanted to none of y'all wanted to function with me anymore anyway. So now y'all got that, right? So why is it not over? You getting what you wanted, she getting what she wanted.
Yeah, I'm not that type of person, though. Like,
so what did you, you said you didn't want to.
It's not about getting what you want. It's about doing it in the proper manner. And like I said, I may have made mistakes along the way of how I handled it.
That's not, but I'm not, Lisa, we're not even caring about that right now. I'm talking about
along the way of how I handled it.
That's not, but I'm not, Lisa, we're not even caring about that right now. I'm talking about the group. I ain't talking about us fucking saying hi and shit like that, and I'm not talking about that, but neither one of y'all wanted to do the group anymore, right?
It wasn't, okay, maybe I worded that wrong. It wasn't about the group thing. It was honestly about I didn't want to be a part of the group anymore because I was questioning our relationship. It wasn't that I was questioning the group and what we were doing and us working and activism.
Well, I misunderstood that.
You and I were really friends the way we were supposed to be. And why would I want to continue to be
I misunderstood
like that person really cares about me?
I misunderstood that.
It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, my thing is, how do we go back to the group if the three Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's true.
So, you have not been in Discord with Cuban. I have. I've seen the sneaky shit Cuban does. It's all in Discord. And I've told you from time to time some of the shit that they doing back there and how I don't feel it. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
So I know how they move, babe. I know how they move.